Age of Aquarius. Hey Aquarius, this is Monica Loves You with another one. So tonight I've decided to finish off my readings. Aquarius is one of the last signs of the zodiac. So I'm really looking forward to doing this video for you. Yes, I am. So March is going to be an spectacular month for everybody because Mercury is going retrograde. No, I seriously love Mercury retrogrades. I think a lot of people um, actually don't like Mercury retrograde, but for me, I love Mercury retrograde. And so yeah, I love it so much that I did a video of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde video is below in the description box below. So for any of you who are new to Mercury retrograde or you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, you can always just go to the link below. And that's a video that I personally did about Mercury retrograde. So people can, get a better understanding of, how Mercury retrograde might affect each sign and exactly what Mercury retrograde is in the first place. Okay, so if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is and you're new to Mercury retrograde, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you watch my video. It's an hour-long video. It's full of beautiful content, beautiful information that I think a lot of people really need to learn and know about. Okay. So I'm going to jump into your reading, but before I do that, I'm just going to explain to you exactly how I go about doing the reading. So at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out 4 cards, 1 card for each week of the month, which is going to signify the overall energies for each week. Okay. And then I'm going to also pull out another overall card, which is going to be the energy for the full month. Okay. So yeah, so I'm super, super excited about your reading. And the first thing that I want to mention, Aquarius, is that, you just had your birthday month. So some of you just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday. And the second thing that I want to mention is, yeah, so the first thing that I want to mention is that Venus is going to be going into your sign on the 1st of March. So when Venus conjuncts your ascendant, your sun, or your moon, that to me signals that there's going to be some heavy loving for some of you. Some of you are either in relationships or you're going to be in a relationship. So if that's something that you are doing, have fun, love it up, have some great sex. Yes, I said that, great sex. And yeah, just like you're going to be very loving. Like I know Aquarius can be a very kind of like independent sign. They like to just kind of do their own thing, but Aquarius, this is going to be your month, your love month. This is like your Valentine's Day month. So, uh, you know, Venus is going to be entering your sign March 1st, and it's going to be there for majority of March. I believe until the 26th or 28th. Okay, Aquarius, I had to take a break there for a second, but I wanted to pull up my chart because my chart is going to explain exactly how all these aspects are going to happen. And you're a very special sign because I haven't done this for any other sign. So yeah, so one of the things I want to mention is March 1st, 2019, we have Venus squaring Uranus. So when I see Venus squaring Uranus, to me, this signals that some of you are going to have unexpected love. You're going to maybe meet somebody or maybe possibly have like a romantic time with somebody. And it's going to be like either a surprise or it's going to be unpredictable because Uranus is the planet of being unpredictable. Okay. And that's happening in Aries. Okay. So Uranus is about to leave. Uranus is about to leave Aries. So to me, this also signals that some of you might meet somebody and, you might have like random love, or it could be like random sex, or it could just be like maybe you already have a partner and you guys do something spontaneous, okay? And to me, this also signals that some of you are going to experience this in a way where it's something that's probably never going to happen again, okay? Because, okay, so the way you have to look at it is that once Uranus leaves Aries, like once it leaves Aries, it's not going to be there for 84 years. So this aspect, this particular aspect that's happening in astrology is so unique and so rare that it's probably never going to happen for you again, Aquarius. So I'm just telling you, I'm reporting to you that around the 1st of March or the first week of March, you could be experiencing this kind of spontaneous love, spontaneous, surprising kind of love that is just very unique. That's probably never going to happen again. So enjoy yourself, and yeah, just really take advantage of that. By the way, your ruler is Uranus. Okay, so some of you could just be loving yourself and enjoying, maybe doing something spontaneous and loving for yourself as well too. Okay. Now, as we go down, 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 down. We're going to be having Mercury retrograde. Obviously, Mercury retrograde is happening on the 5th of the month in March. So it's recommended that you watch the video below. I'm not going to get into the whole entire thing about like what you should do during Mercury retrograde, what you should or you shouldn't do. I'd rather you watch the video below if that's something that you're interested in, because if I talk about that now, it's going to take up too much time. And let's face it, this reading is just for Aquarius. This is personally just for you, Aquarius. I made this video personally for you, okay? Now, the next thing I want to mention is that, so we're going to be having a new moon as well too in Pisces, okay, this month, a new moon in Pisces, and Pisces is your second house, okay? Pisces is ruled by your second house. So what does that mean? It means that you're going to have some new beginnings with your money, okay? Some of you are going to be coming into money, okay? And some of you are going to be making money and having money opportunities open up for you because there's a new moon in your second house. So when you're aware of these things, that's why it's important that you subscribe to my channel, because when you're aware of these things in advance, you don't miss opportunities. It's a lot harder for somebody to miss the opportunities if they're unaware of the aspects and the energies that are going to happen. That's why I study astrology and I like astrology. And Aquarius rules astrology because astrology is a new age study that a lot of people don't know about and people are just starting to get into. So it's important that you are aware of your opportunities that are going to be coming to you. Okay? What else? So the new moon is going to be happening around the 6th of March. And this is just around the time that Mercury retrogrades. Okay, so Mercury is going to retrograde on the 5th, but then there's going to be a new moon on the 6th in your money house. Okay? So this is a real good time to just be aware of your money and just visualize it and see what's going on, because the new moon's happening on the 6th, okay? And after March 6th, we have Uranus leaving Aries. Remember I was telling you about Aries and your love and how it's going to be spontaneous for the first week. Some of you are going to have really spontaneous either love affairs, or you're going to be spontaneous with the partner you already have, or maybe you're just going to have a lot of love for yourself and you're going to go out and do something good for yourself. Okay. But to me, this signals, love, that some sort of love that is surprising or has some sort of wow factor to it that you never thought would happen. Okay. And after the 6th, that's going to be gone. It's not going to exist after that. It's going to be gone because Uranus, your ruler, okay, Uranus is ruled by Aquarius, is going to leave. It's going to leave Aries. So some of you might just be done with the love that maybe it's just a short-lived romance, or maybe it's a short-lived relationship, or maybe the relationship that you're already in is changing as well too. Like the love relationship that you have is changing. That's a possibility as well too. Okay? So yeah, so when that leaves and moves into Taurus, that is going to create a square to your sun, okay, or your moon or your ascendant. Sun, moon, and rising. This reading is for sun, moon, and rising. So some of you are going to feel, as an Aquarius, you're going to feel more of a need for stability. More of a need for stability, okay? When Uranus was in Aries, it was more about me. It was more about, Aquariuses were more focused on me. What about me? What about me? Starting new, being a pioneer. Some of you were being a pioneer. Some of you started a business and you are still starting a business and you're like a pioneer. So a pioneer is somebody who charters unknown territory, starts in unknown territory, doesn't know anything about what they're doing, and is practically the baby of the zodiac. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So when your ruler, Uranus, was in Aries, the baby of the zodiac, you were the baby of the zodiac for those 6 years. And you were learning how to handle yourself, okay? How to handle yourself on your own, how to be your own boss, how to be your own person, how to be your own pioneer, how to say, look at me. I can do it on my own. I can stand on my own 2 feet. Okay. And you came into your own, Aquarius. Some of you came into your own. Some of you maybe owned a home for the first time. Some of you maybe owned a business for the first time. Some of you may have even started something huge and big for the first time, and you were just crawling, 6 years ago. So the reason why I'm adding this into your monthly horoscope, okay, your monthly horoscope, March 2019, is because I want to show you that you're moving to a new level in March. Okay, you're moving to a new level, Aquarius. New level. And the new level, I'm giving you insight into what this new level means. What does this new level mean? Well, the new level means that you're moving from being a baby into being a solid adult, able to stand on your own 2 feet. And this is a beautiful thing, Aquarius, because Aquarius likes to be independent. Aquarius wants to be able to feel like they can stand on their own and say, look at me, I can stand on my own. I can be my own boss. I can be my own person. Look at me. And that's what Aquarius wants. Most Aquariuses, they want to feel, even if you work for somebody, you still want to feel like you have control over your life. Okay, you have control. You enjoy what you do. You don't just do it because you do it. You do it because you enjoy doing it. Okay, so when Uranus moves into Taurus, it's going to be a shift in the way you think, the way you act, the way you respond to things, the way you do things. Okay, so it's important that you know that this change is going to happen and you are prepared for this change that's going to happen. Okay, so when Uranus moves into Taurus, Taurus is a sign of stability. It's a very stubborn sign. Okay, so some of you are going to be, I would say, I don't want to say challenged and you to think that I mean something negative. Most of you are going to be challenged to go to the next level, but it's not going to be a challenge that you can't overcome. It's going to be something that takes you to the next level. So you need to be prepared for the way this is going to affect you. Okay, the way it's how you respond to the way this change is going to affect you as an Aquarius, as a sign of Aquarius. Okay, your decandent or descendant, the 7th house, I don't really know the name of it, but I think it's the decandent, if I'm correct. It's in the 7th house. Okay, the 7th house is ruled by Leo. Your 7th house ruler is Leo. Okay, so when we look at Leo, there was a lunar eclipse in Leo. Okay, so some of you are dealing still with relationship things that are going on as well too. That's a 6-month period. Okay, that's a 6-month period. But when we look at that, we're also looking at the fire signs. And because Uranus was in a fire sign, it affected all the other fire signs. It affected your relationship area. Okay. So that's another thing that's going to be passing as well too. Some of you might have went through a little bit of challenges in a relationship, but you're still with the person, or you still are friends with the person or whatever, but you did have some challenges. That's going to move forward. And a lot of people were experiencing challenging relationships, a lot of people. And I'm glad to say that finally, when Uranus moves out of Aries, this challenge is going to be pretty much gone. It's pretty much going to be gone, which is like, this is this is amazing that it's going to finally be gone. Okay. So when I look at Aquarius, I look at a new moon happening in Pisces, second house, Pisces. Okay. Then we have Aries, and then we have Taurus. So Uranus is going to be moving into your fourth house. So some of you could be expecting in the next coming March and beyond, because Uranus stays in a sign for about 4 to 5 years. So some of you are going to be experiencing radical changes in your home environment, in your home life. Some of you may have parents, something's going on with your parents, something might be going on with your children, maybe something's going on with your spouse in your home. There could be major changes this coming year and for the years to come with your home life. Okay? Because you had Uranus in your third house, which is the house of communication, some of you found it difficult to really harness your communication skills. Okay, your communication skills, some people might have taken things that you've said the wrong way, and some of you needed to articulate and kind of make it clear on what you were trying to say. And for the first 2 weeks of March, you need to make sure that you're keeping your communication clear, because Uranus is still going to be in your third house, okay? And the third house is ruled by Mercury. And because Mercury is retrograding between March 5th all the way till the end of the month, there's only about 2 days, I would say March 5th and March 6th, until Uranus leaves that house, the third house. But I would still remain aware that your communication is extremely important, Aquarius, for the first 2 weeks. I would really focus on that, because Mercury is going stationary and then it goes backward. Okay. You can watch my video below. I'm not going to talk about Mercury retrograde here. I just wanted to pinpoint some important points for you just to mark down in your calendar. I always suggest marking down what I say in your calendar. Okay. Now that that's over and done with, so the next thing that I want to mention is that there's going to be a full moon. There's going to be a full moon in Libra, okay? And this is beautiful for a lot of you, because some of you are going to be either traveling or have already been going to travel, because the full moon is going to be happening in your 9th house, okay? Your 9th house is going to be illuminated by this full moon that is happening. And my personal advice, Aquarius, is that if you are traveling, make sure, okay, make sure that you are safe and that you are leaving on time, if not an hour or two earlier. Because during the Mercury retrograde, it can be very difficult to travel. Okay, so please make sure that if you are leaving, you are leaving way in advance. I'm talking like super, super way in advance. Okay, way in advance. Okay, and some of you might even be learning a new language. Okay, because the 9th house is ruled by foreign languages. Foreign languages, okay? Foreign languages travel, higher education. Some of you are completing a degree in school. Some of you are going to the next level in terms of learning something that you need to add on to the career that you already have. Okay, so this is a beautiful thing because Libra is an air sign like Aquarius. So a lot of you can feel fulfilled around March 20th, and that's the full moon. Okay, some of you might even be traveling with a partner on a vacation. Some of you may be traveling with a partner on a vacation. Okay, a nice little getaway. I'm sensing that, a nice little getaway. Okay, so, and then we're going to have the sun in Aries, which is going to be in your third house. So some of you are learning how to communicate better throughout the month of March. You're realizing some of you are going to learn a lesson during March to have better communication skills. Some of you are going to overcome your shyness in communication skills. And communication is extremely important for an Aquarius because Aquarius is all about people. Aquarius is the sign of people. So it's important that you know how to communicate effectively as an Aquarius, okay? And finally, at the end of the month, Aquarius, we have Gemini. We have Mars entering Gemini, and Mars entering Gemini is a beautiful, again, a beautiful aspect for you because Gemini is a fellow air sign like Aquarius, and that will be happening in your fifth house, which is the house of romance. So some of you are getting it on in the month of March. Some of you have kind of an off, an off and on relationship. That's what I sense here. There's a bit of an off and on relationship that Aquarius has, or maybe you're in a relationship with somebody and things are going to heat up for you at the end of the month. So get those candles out, get those rose petals, and do Valentine's Day all over again. Seriously, Aquarius, this is a beautiful month for you. Despite the fact that Mercury is retrograde, don't let that hold you back. I'm going to pull out my handy dandy angel cards and I'm going to pull some cards out for you. I'm going to shuffle them here. And I want to know what are the energies that the sign of Aquarius can expect for the month of March 2019. What are the energies for the sign of Aquarius? Age of Aquarius. You know that song, Age of Aquarius. Dun, dun, dun. What do we have for the sign of Aquarius? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Queen of Earth. Somebody is going to be making money. Okay, here's what this card says. It says thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Make time for those around you because you have Venus popping inside of your chart, popping inside of your sign. We got the love sign, the love sign. Okay, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay? And you guys got the pot of gold there. I see like this is the, I don't know, it's like a fairy and she's got like, I don't know, a money pot. Let me pull one more card. Let's pull one more card. Ego. Ooh, a false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things. Negative or fear-based thought. Okay, so some of you are worried about your money situation, okay? Some of you are worried about your money situation. That's exactly what I got from these two cards. And listen, let me explain something to you. Let me show you something that's amazing, okay? And you're going to be blown away by this. If you're an Aquarius and you're watching this video, you better subscribe after this because I'm going to be giving you guys some crazy insight into your money. You guys have some money coming to you and you better make sure you take this opportunity, okay? Because here it is. You got the card of ego. 5 and 1 equals 6. On the 6th of March, you're going to have a new moon happening in your second house. That's the house of income. Some of you are worried about your money, okay? But money is coming to you. So you got to stop worrying. That's exactly what I got from these two cards, okay? So that, I'm telling you, don't worry. Subscribe to my channel and you're going to see you're going to see that money is going to come to you, because a lot of you are worried. It says a false sense of entrapment. Some of you feel trapped because some of you are wearing this mask. Okay, this is you and this is the angel. Okay, this is you and you're wearing this mask and you're not really seeing what's available to you. Some of you have a lot of good things available to you, but some of you are kind of being blindsided. And the angel here is saying, drop your ego, I'm here. And it says negative fear based, being overly focused on material things. You don't need to be overly focused on it because you're going to get it. It's that simple. First week, don't worry about money. It's coming to you. Okay, Aquarius? Next, the Empress. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Some of you have ideas that you need to birth. Okay, you need to birth your ideas like you're giving labor. Okay, when somebody's in labor, they don't have a choice. They have to put their ideas out there. Don't wait. Don't sit and wait. Write your ideas down in the month of March. Envision your ideas, those ideas that you need to make more money, and then implement those ideas in April. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that in April, when I bring out the next reading forecast, you're prepared for it, okay? So Empress is the energy for the second week of March. Write your ideas down to implement them in April, okay? Next card, Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contacts continue to move forward. Some of you are going to be meeting new people the third week of March, and you might meet somebody when you travel, okay? Because you have a lot of travel activity happening in the third week with the full moon in Libra happening for the sign of Aquarius, okay? So there's two people there. Maybe you're going on a trip with somebody, all right? And the last week is awakening. Some of you are going to be woke, as I call it, woke, to wake up and realize something. It says, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. So there will be delays, but the delays are going to be lifted in April. Okay, so some of you are going to be awaken from the experiences that you experience at the end of March, okay? And one more card for the overall energy for the sign of Aquarius, and we have here too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. So some of you need to balance your work life with your home life, okay? And once Uranus enters your fourth house, there's going to be some shakeups, okay? But those shakeups are good for you because you need them. You need balance, Aquarius, okay? You need balance in your life, and you need balance from the people that are in your life as well too. And don't be too hard on yourself in the month of March, okay? Because everybody is going to be experiencing delays. So yeah, so I wish you all the best, Aquarius. Thanks for tuning in. You guys got amazing love aspects for the month of March. So I really look forward to hearing how that went for you. Please comment below, like, and share my video. It helps me connect with you more. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I wish you guys all the best. See ya. Bye.